they bid like $40,000 over on this house, and she
Wow.
knew that they were in the military, and if they moved in 2 years, they would not have the equity. And in the listing agent explained that this house needed work. It was right there. It said it needed about $20,000 worth of work and was priced
Yeah.
accordingly. And then they bid $40,000 over. So they doubled how much money over to buy the house that was said needed work in the house. And then they didn't get
Yeah.
anything from their real estate agent as far as closing cost assistance or repairs. So they
Uh,
were really in a
you're
bind,
right.
and that unfortunately happens to people in the military because if they had stayed in that house for 4 or 5 years, if they were basically still living there, eventually they would have been okay. Right. Because of the order change, they were in a bind, and we had to come up with a creative deal to get them out of that situation. And now they moved on, and they got out from under the house and everything worked out okay. But, unfortunately, I see that working with investors not uncommonly, which is
Yeah.
it made me really kind of upset actually when I was in the situation and looking at the details, and the realtor really kind of screwed them.
Yeah. And it's difficult because a lot of times people don't realize when you're the home buyer, it is your right to interview different lenders, to interview different realtors, to ask for reviews. A great thing to do is if you already know friends or family that have moved in that area, maybe ask around. And you can also choose your own home inspector. You can request if work was supposed to be done. I mean, the realtor, and I've never seen a case where a realtor didn't say, you should get this re-inspected because it doesn't matter what the realtor says. The inspector can go out and look at those
Mm.
items and they send you a full report with pictures and that kind of thing. So
Yeah,
again, it goes
great
to
point.
finding people that you can trust that are going to go that extra mile to make sure that you are protected. Another thing that's kind of a sidebar too is when you're buying a house sight unseen, maybe you want to discuss some of those things when you're looking at insurance, when you're looking at possibly getting a warranty. I mean, there are also
Mm,
other things that you can do, which I know people have mixed feelings about warranty, but depending on what that report says, I mean, feel free to speak with your realtor about those questions because if you're not there to see the house, and they're able to see the house and have the report, they may be able to give you, different insights. So,
yeah.
you know, keep that in mind.